the clock, and you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from South Philly. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll go play action here with Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Love to start any drive. Like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Buffalo.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
On third down, it's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And he will get into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles have it. Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Mahomes.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Patterson now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this to about the 28. Cole Bishop up to make the play.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This is 3rd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
That big boy was moving, Mike. That was impressive. I mean, it's not easy to bring down this quarterback in any situation, but to hawk him down from his interior defensive line spot, nearly out by the sideline, that's beyond impressive.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Allen, going to give it to Cook. Not much happening there, just a short game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Pass, caught, by Shakir. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Bills 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Not much there, maybe a yard. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
First and goal, Buffalo.
They're called in at the 2. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 1, second and goal. Is in. Touchdown, Bill.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Makes the score Bills 14, Eagles nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Ready to go!
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got his man, it's Smith. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Philadelphia.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll run. It's Barkley. finding space inside the 40. And he's out of bounds on what will wind up being the final act of this opening quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. The Bills with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Patterson trying to push the pile forward. He's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Maxwell Harrison. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 2.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it, and the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point, up and good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. Ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. Down the sideline. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Big-time play there for Buffalo. It's a gain of 49.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff. This is Cook. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. Here's Cook, and he's into the end zone yet again. James Cook, touchdown Bills. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills will take a 21-7 lead.
Eagles 7. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams exiting the pocket right. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So incomplete pass. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty. Yeah. Go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And it'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Off play action. Here's Williams. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Williams. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
2nd and 10. To throw is Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Quick throw, taken in, and he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Getting the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Barkley, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. To throw, it's Williams. Catch made there, that's Smith.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And you can cut like this guy. I'm not sure how you guard it.
Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Now Williams. That is caught. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, this is strong. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a gain of
Big play there for the Bills. 52 yards.
first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. He'll find Shakir open right side. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down. Side of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Williams going to keep it on the zone read. Williams hit, and he loses the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll finally be tracked down at the Bills' 32-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
What's up?
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Cole Bishop up to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's a second and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. He'll get that out to Barkley. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
It's just been been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. One incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Quick throw on the slant, taken in by Smith. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
This one caught at the 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hands. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Punch first, punch first, punch first, punch first.
They try to throw again. Here's Williams. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal.
What is it on?
They'll let the fullback try to push the pocket. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Patrick Ricard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Here we go. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Allen. That'll be intercepted. Into space. Inside the 20. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet. But the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable 2nd down.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
And the Bills' 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
It's a gain of 5.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, here is Allen. Down inside the 10. And he's got another one. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Extra point try by Bass. The kick is good. And the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage.
Eagles 27. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
What is it? On.
They fake the jet sweep and will hit it up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Down to the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
What is up? LeBron, slam left. Go, LeBron.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Nowhere to go, he is taken down. Brandon Jackson, he gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
What is up? Dad.
To throw is Williams. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
What is up?
Here's a handoff to Barkley, running left. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
15 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
10 at the 31-yard line.
What is up?
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 more yards.
13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the ground, here comes Patterson. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. Saquon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. On the return, this is strong. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Going to make the read and hold on here. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. To the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards. Allen going to give it to Cook.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It is second and a yard. They'll run with Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before third down. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the Eagles' 5-yard line.
Second down, goal to go. They'll drop to throw. The second down throw is incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. Now they'll be looking at third and goal.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minutes.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
22, Vegas, Vegas!
To throw, it's Williams. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. From the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, and taken in by Smith. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. So the Eagles will use their 1st timeout here. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Vegas, Vegas! Yes, 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 yes!
Throwing is Williams. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but that once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles